Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks again for tuning in. I just received another package in the mail. This is a retro orange pie, raspberry pie, whatever you want to call it. You might be wondering why I decided to order one of these. And really for two reasons. One, to see if it was even going to be worth it in terms of being able to play a lot of the games that I want to play that I don't have copies for yet. And two, I've got probably at least, I want to say almost 9 systems hooked up, and it's just become a real sort of jumble of cords, always trying to unplug other ones. It takes up a lot of space, and really it's just become more of a frustration in terms of keeping things organized and nice and neat the way I like it when it comes to, you know, my little office area and where I play my games. So I thought I could probably eliminate some of them, if not majority of them, with the hopes of this being any good, which is what we're going to see here today. We're going to find out if this item is even worth it. Currently, I'm mainly playing most of my games on the PS4. Going almost done Persona 5 right now on the PS4. I'm going to continue playing on with Nier Automata, and we'll take it from there. But like I said, if this ends up working out the way I hope it does, we can probably eliminate a lot of these systems, free up some space, and maybe do a bit more reorganizing. So without further ado, let's crack this open and see if this is worth it. Okay, so let's cut open this plastic. I don't know anybody that has one of these. Well, this particular one anyway. I know some people that have built their own. I just didn't have the time for this. So you can see this is a classical arcade station. Professional design and reliable quality. So I'm assuming this is one of those sort of mass-produced ones. I guess, I don't know, ordered from Japan. Styrofoam out. So we got a manual, and then there's the components. I'm assuming this is a manual. Game Station User Manual. So this is what we got here. One side's Japanese, the other side's English. And then if you're really interested, and I'll look at this later myself, but there's some of the specs on it. You can just pause it and look after it yourself. But looking at the packaging, appears we got 2 controllers, power, and the system. I'm hoping anyway. We also have a micro USB. Not sure what that's for. Standard power supply cable, I guess. Feels pretty cheap. So here it is here. This is the, came with a sticker, Game Station, but here we go there. So it's got, looks like the power goes on that end. Where's that there? I assume the 2 controllers go there on that side, along with the USB connector there. There's a fan on top. I don't know what to make out of it. got, I don't know, HDMI cable. Looks to be fairly decent size. And two controllers in the shape of your Super Nintendo controllers. So two of those, and that's pretty much it. So without further ado, give me a second to hook this up. We'll be right back, and then we'll see what's actually on this thing. Okay guys, we finally got this all hooked up. So let's turn this guy on and see what it has on there. It's going to plug in the power. Fan turns on, green light goes. A little bit of volume here. Got the controller hooked up. All right. Come on. Booting up. Retro Orange Pi. Well, I guess it's probably the exact same as a Raspberry Pi. They're all the same though, right? They're all what, are these Linux, not Linux based, but these are Kodi based, aren't they? This takes a long to boot up. Memory 1 gig, DDR3 RAM. Oh, okay. All right, so all right, controller does not work for some reason here. What's going on? Controller out, controller back in. There we go. All right. So, all right, we got all games. So, roughly 17,000 on there. Take that with a grain of salt. Atari 2600, 648. 7800 has 86. Lynx has 86. I don't know what that is. Famicom 238. Game & Watch 55. Game Gear. Game Boy Advance 2000. Color 1100. Don't know. Master System 329. Mega Drive 1000. MSX 764. 64's got 550. Neo Geo. That's interesting. 159. My other, I was mainly using like a modded original Xbox for my emulations, which has roughly around 4,000 games on there. Mind you, it's a mixture of console and arcade, which is kind of nice. This doesn't seem to have arcade on there, so I'll probably leave my OG Xbox still hooked up just to play the arcade versions. But I don't have Neo Geo on it. NES 2300, Neo Geo Pocket. That's interesting. Pocket Color. That's good. Turbo Graphics. I do have Turbo and PC Engine, which is what I'm really into at the moment on my OG Xbox, but it doesn't have this many ports. I don't know. PlayStation, 32X, Sega CD, SG-1000, Super Nintendo, 2400, Virtual Boy, WonderSwan Color. All right. Let's try something. Okay, let's go to Turbo. Select. All right, so that's nice. It's got in-game The cover, ratings, release, developer, publisher, genre, players, last time played 3 hours ago. Times played 3. Well, it's not me, but this must be like info from whoever created this, just to try it out. Maybe it does, and then he just loaded it onto all the systems. Okay, so shoulder button does a jump. This is looking like it's probably a combination of PC Engine and Turbo Graphics. Okay, so that's good. So let's try one that I haven't been able to play on my emulator, which would have been okay, Newtopia, which I know I don't have. Pretty sure I don't have. Oh boy, what is this? Okay. Unsheath the sword. Just going to try a couple just to see what they're like. Question is, how do we get out of this? Jazzita. Right, start. No. Fuck. Alright. Control seems to be pretty good. Doesn't seem to be lag when I hit the A button. Alright. So that was obviously a Zelda clone. Okay. Let's try another system. What do you guys want? It's only 100 games for the PlayStation, eh? I don't know anything about Neo Geo, so I know it's a lot of fighting games. Any shooters? Ghost Pilots. All right.
Mission 1, start.
bitch. All right, that was cool. Yeah, guys, I don't know what else you want to try here, but I'm pretty excited about this. Definitely gives me the opportunity to play a lot of different games that I haven't had a chance. And also, you know what? Sometimes it's just a real pain in the ass to pull out a lot of your, you know, your physical copies, NES, whatever, set up the systems. You know, albeit you can't really, like it doesn't seem like you can save on here, obviously, just because it's an emulator, but you know, I'm sort of okay with that. It doesn't really matter to me too much. You know, you can always leave it running, obviously. I don't think this thing's going to burn out on you very quickly, but... So yeah, we'll take a look at this later on. I don't want to make this video too long, but anyway, I just wanted to, you know, like I said, try this particular item out, see if it's actually worth picking up. So far, it seems to be pretty decent, pretty reliable. Mind you, we've only played a couple games, but... You know, there's a ton to go through, and, you know, at some point we'll go through them together. So thanks again for tuning in, everybody, and we'll catch you with another video very soon.